Well, it's January 10th, and last night we were expecting high winds, and we got them. I haven't really recorded much because we've been working in woods and stuff and not much going on, but I got some stuff going on. So last night we had 70 to 80 mile an hour wind, and this is on group 3 and 4, and it was like kind of a southeast wind, more east than anything really. A wind kind of that we never get, but we did last night, and it peeled this like a sardine. Yep, birdie coming. We got some wood here from the Doe's building that we saved when we did that shed, and we're gonna put that down and fold that stuff back down, and that way it stops raining into the barn, because right now it's pissing water into the water trough, or into the feed bunk. So we'll get that done, and then basically we have a round 2 of the dough shed. Well, it's been about, I think, 4 hours since I last recorded.
Sure,
maybe, wait, what time is it? I don't know what time it is.
Doesn't matter.
Does not matter, really. 3:30. I think I last recorded at 9 something. Anyway, so it's been a lot longer, 6 hours. You can see the building now has the tin back down all the way. I'm not done screwing. I still have to do right here some.
Go to the calf barn and
we had to put 2x4s.
hand torch, the yellow one.
We got Marcus here. They canceled school today, so the kids were here today. Marcus was putting taps on earlier because there's been no wind today. It was raining, but he wanted to go in the woods, so he was putting taps on for a while. But now he's back. So we had to put 2 new used 2x4s in because we took them from the shed from Doe's that blew over last year. We kept a lot of them, so we put them underneath here what we could, and we basically just flipped this back down, and we're gonna make do with the holes because to get new tin right now is impossible. And
well, it's an aluminum tin from the 70s, so to get the same exact, we'd like to just do the bottom section, but if we have to, we can't. We'll have to just go all the way up. That way it's seamless.
But we'll see when that part comes. Right now, this was the fastest route than trying to buy tin and do it. It was actually raining for most of this job, so that's why I didn't record. But Ferdy is now going to go through with some. We should be sponsored by Flex Seal. Is that Flex Seal tape?
No, this is Zip.
Zip Para?
Yeah, it's for zip boards.
Sponsor us, guys, even if it's not made for this job. Anyways, you could see the shit show of holes that are everywhere, but you know, it's the situation we're dealt, and it's what we're going to do to get by until we can get good tin. And now after this, you can see how this is looking. We're going to head down to Berkshire. Either I'm going to put that before this clip or it'll be after this clip. I don't know yet. It depends on how I want to edit it, how I think it'll look, flow better. But I'm sliding. I gotta finish screwing this down. Birdie's he's gonna fall off the roof.
Nope, we're good.
I was gonna catch it on camera at least.
No, I got scaffolding there. I would have broke my back on that.
Alrighty. Tyler, our neighbor, he was nice and came and helped us for a lot of today. And Terry, our neighbor too. You guys saw him a lot with the dough shed that we had to rebuild this summer. He was here. He lent us some tools to use from his stuff, and then he had to go pick up his son from the airport, so that's why he's not here on camera. But don't you worry, we have another shed to build this summer apparently. Yeah. So you'll see probably more Terry, and this is not something we really needed added to our list of jobs. It is really about as annoying as it gets. Anyways, this tin will have to do for now. We're gonna fix these holes up as good as we can. We got another rainstorm coming on Saturday. Today is Wednesday. And go
from there.
Go from there is about as right as it gets. Tyler's bringing the truck because we're gonna put all the extra lumber that we brought down in there and haul it out. If we sound defeated, it's about because we feel like it. But we will prevail. We are down here at the shed that we were talking about. It has been a couple days actually since this has occurred, because we worked on that roof until it was dark the other day, and then I just didn't get time to get down here. And honestly, I didn't change anything if I recorded it that day, the next day, because the shed's still ripped off. There was one machine right there, but we had to pull that one out right away because there was another windstorm coming that Saturday, and we didn't know if that wall was gonna get flipped this way, so we have 2 braces in there holding it on the Peterbilt. I'll show that after. And then we put some this way, even though they look pointless, but we didn't know if it was gonna flip this way, and we didn't want it popping off the support boards we put on top. So that's why you see these boards right here that look stupid, but you have that. So if you guys didn't see us build a shed last year, well, get to this time again. Basically, the 75 to 80 mile an hour gusts of wind, or just wind, I don't know. I just know our shed's gone. We had extremely high winds that day, and yeah, it's all laid on our maple line back here. Just demolished it. We had a nice ceiling in the sugaring room. We had all our stuff perfectly organized and put away, and Peterbilt was under the roof. The sap tank was. It was all heated in this room. It did some damage, yes. At least the vacuum pump is actually still under roof. Yeah, can't change it, I guess. It did find the weak spot in the releaser, and that was just our PVC quick couplers. Very happy that that's where it broke, and it didn't hurt the releaser at all, at least from what we've seen, unless when we figure out how we're going to hook this back up for this sugaring that's coming quick. I don't think anything's broken on that, so I don't think it cracked it anywhere, because it's not even touching the wall right here. So like, it didn't yank it that hard. It literally started moving it, snapped it right away. Some fittings and stuff there, but yeah, we're gonna have to get this roof removed somehow and go from there. But luckily, I mean, if you guys, a lot of you guys are new, a lot of you guys have been here for years watching. Either way, I did record when we did this maple stuff, and right there, it's a connection point for all the high tension wire and the maple line. So luckily the building fell right where that is, and everything back is still good that goes into the ground. So we just have to fix from here to here, figure out how we're gonna somewhat close it up so it's heated, and we'll go from there. Our grass head, our picking head, the old Big M, these 2 trucks, and the chopper are in here. Ferdies. We took whatever we could and put it at least in that building. That was in boxes and stuff that got blown everywhere. But yeah, this was extremely unneeded. It's probably better I recorded this a couple days later, because yeah, tensions were high when this happened. We did not expect to lose any sheds, that's for sure. It's a joke, but you can't change it. At least the one up at the heifer barn is still standing. Yeah, you can see it ripped up the trusses, snapped them and stuff. But here you can see what I was talking about. That was a post that holds that tight. That was a connection point. It just took that sucker, ripped shit off. Handful of stuff did fall. What didn't fall, it just flipped it. Because the one at Doe's, it kind of slid and like balled up on itself. What didn't, and this one just did a full on, it just flipped it right over. I mean, you can see that yourself. So basically the exact same thing that the other shed had to happen. I mean, you can see that some stuff fell that's still sitting where it is. You saw it on the white truck, but it is what it is. What do you think, Ferdy? Deja vu, that is true. Yeah. Ferdy, do you think we're gonna be better at building a shed the second time?
I hope it's faster.
Oh my gosh, we sucked last.
We did have a great year to build. So.
Last year was horrible because it was so rainy, and we had a great group of people helping us, our neighbors.
We did have that,
So definitely thanks to the Shagnans and Terry for helping us, because we definitely wouldn't have got that shed done without their help.
So now we gotta do another one.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try to, maybe we can try to fix this part this year still.
We don't know exactly how we're gonna do it yet, but
we do need to get something done because we got the tank and we got the other sugaring stuff in there that we gotta get operating before the sap season starts. So.
yeah, and that's coming in a couple months.
Yeah.
It's January right now.
So.
And February, end of February, normally we start getting the maple runs. So we need to figure it out. Hopefully the snow doesn't accumulate a lot and we can work. Because if you start getting 2-3 feet of snow,
Makes it harder.
it does.
We'll just, we'll get her back up and move on.
Basically. Yeah, so it'll probably be a short video, maybe 10-12 minutes long, I'm not exactly sure. But this was the conundrum we had happen, and
yeah. I mean, there's a lot of farms that had things happen on their places, obviously.
Yeah, who was it?
Nelson's had a couple.
They lost. Richard told me that they lost all but 6 sheets on one of their roof barns. So
Fort Hills had some as well. I know down there. So we didn't have as high winds as I think further south, but it was still 70-ish. So
70 to 75.
And we've never had the wind.
This is a southeast, I think.
So the wind literally went this way, and that's why it just. Normally the wind comes this way.
Comes from the south.
From the south. That's how it. Or it comes from the north down. So it never. But it's just. It didn't work out for us. So. Yeah. If you guys didn't see us build the shed once, you will see it the second time.
All right. Thanks for watching. Until the next one.